Hello, Rome Mithril here once again, getting back to Adventures of Lolo, and we're on floor 5. So before we get too far into this, something that was told to me in the comments, it's probably supposed to be pronounced Lolo, just repetition of that one syllable. As a child, however, I got used to calling him Lolo. It's just the way my family pronounced it, so it kinda got ingrained in my head. Same sort of deal with how in Battle Network I refer to the characters as Chaude and Freud, instead of the French pronunciations they're probably supposed to have. It didn't help that the bad English dub of the anime also called him Chaude, but I digress. By now we've learned most of the major mechanics of the game. There are still some tricks we're going to be learning here and there, but for the most part we've got it all by now. Here, for example, it's all about spacing. Making sure that you don't accidentally trap yourself with emerald framers. Be mindful of how much room they take up. So we have a Medusa here. Always make sure that there is a boulder between you and Medusa. That's just good life advice, really. So we can modify a one-way arrow, and we're going to need to change this one. Now, coming down here, be cautious what order you use these blocks in. If you just push this one inside, you'll lose the use of both this emerald framer and this one. So instead we're going to push that one down first. With this, we can move this one this way, grab these heart framers, and still make use of this emerald framer. And there. Now we still need one more framer up top to give Medusa a lovely hat. Perfect, it's you. This is a rather silly one. Plenty of egg magic to go around, and they really want you to use it. So we're down to 4 heart framers, the 2 over here, and 2 over on the right side that would be a really bad idea to save for last. So, instead, this one is going to be the last one we get. This way, the ending puts us close to the chest, and we won't have skulls or gall breathing down our necks. So here we have a bit of trial and error. From the start, there are only 2 heart framers that we can get. And that only gives us 2 uses of egg magic. So, do we use it to get in here and grab that heart? Or to go this way? This one gives you egg magic, the other does not. We also have a bridge now. Don't get too carried away grabbing these heart framers. Saving the one in here for last would be a really bad idea. But yeah, just proof, that one does not give you egg magic. But the good news, the skulls are no longer an issue. Now this one looks intimidating from the start. However, it's actually pretty straightforward. You just have to remember, one-way panels only block you going back against the arrow directly. Going from the sides, you're fine. So for example, don't go directly down from here, you'll get trapped by all the arrows. Instead, we go this way. Now we do have to loop around a little bit because of that particular heart framer. But really, that's the only diversion from our path. And there we go. Floor 5 complete. Floor 6. Congratulations! You've just cleared Floor 5. This is not the end of the battle. And more Medusas. So, just use everything you've learned along the way. Heart framers can be used as blocks, so be cautious which ones you grab. And from there, just pin everyone in as much as you can. There we go. More Medusas, and we're going to learn a little trick here. The thing of note, half steps, you're still safe. Knowing this, we can actually block the top of both these Medusas with a single emerald framer. Since you can only possibly have a half-frame exposure to either of them at this point, you're completely safe. So it's good to know that you can do that. Just park that on top of you. Bring this down to block the sides. And we're good. So, more Medusas. And a leaper. We're gonna need to get in there and grab that leaper to use it as a block. But to even get there, we are gonna need to block this Medusa from the side. Deploy the boy! Boy deployed. So yeah, sometimes you have to lure Leaper into just the right spot to use him as a block. And there's still just something so weirdly cute about Leaper to me. Really the whole game. It just has a very cute aesthetic. I'd really love to see this series get a revival. I miss puzzle games like this where you really had to sit down and figure things out. Okay. So we have two heart framers that are safe to grab. The other two, not so much. So we're just gonna wait around for a bit. Be sure to move quickly here, because that's the sinking point for the eggs here. But now we have a bridge, so we can safely grab that, and be on our way. Lots of water here. Hope you're good at sailing eggs. You have to be quick here to do everything that you need to. So that egg is going to keep floating, which gives me a chance to show something important. You cannot have more than one egg in the water at the same time. It doesn't really matter here, but it is something that will be important to note later on. And with that, Floor 6 done. Floor 7, congratulations, you have just cleared Floor 6. This is not the end of the battle, but of course it is the end of the video. So with that, thank you very much for watching, I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.